thank you so much for joining us to share some feedback. I guess first things first, what brought you to the show today?
So I came to the show today mostly to support my brother because he's a member of the Waverley Gem Club, but I've also collected a few beautiful pieces in my time and been around rocks my whole life pretty much.
Yeah, cool. So did you find anything today?
Yes, I bought a beautiful amethyst piece from one of your club members, a necklace. So
Oh, lovely.
we'll see what else I find. I've got my eye on a few things, but
Awesome. So you've been loving the show so far?
yes.
Something you come to every year?
This is my first time to this one, but I've been to a few gem and mineral shows before. I went to the one in Ballarat this past Easter weekend.
Fantastic.
So yeah, this one's pretty good. Yeah.
Really cool. Well, thank you so much for coming up and sharing your feedback, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Well, thanks again for joining us and sharing some feedback with us. I guess, what motivated you to come to the show today?
Well, I first came to the show probably around a decade ago when I was a kid.
Cool.
And I've always had a casual interest in minerals and gems from a young age. And I picked up a few samples 10 years ago that I still treasure to this day. Some galena, some other interesting and unusual minerals.
Yeah.
And I heard that this was happening again. And so I came yesterday. Absolutely loved it. Ran out of time, so I had to come back.
Oh, fantastic. That's brilliant. I mean, what was the first stone you've ever owned, if you remember?
First stone that I ever owned. I think it might have been a piece of jasper. I was very young at that stage.
Yeah, so to remember.
So I think I got it because I thought it would taste nice because it was a nice red color. Didn't taste nice, but I still have it to this day, I think, somewhere.
Wonderful.
I cupboard. So after that, I picked up a few different samples over the years.
Yeah.
So I've got a very modest but very meaningful collection.
Amazing. And I mean, how does this show compare to all the previous ones? Did you love it?
Oh, I absolutely loved it. I could spend days here easily just looking at all the different samples and, more importantly, hearing from all the different traders and collectors who share their insights and wisdoms about the provenance of the stones, about how they formed.
They're so passionate about what they do and so knowledgeable. Yes. And did you find any cool little gifts?
Oh, yes.
Minerals?
I found a few interesting minerals that relate to my work. So some zircon, which I was quite excited to find. And I told my friends about the show yesterday. So, of course, they sent me back here with a shopping list of things they wanted. So I managed to pick up a few minerals that they might be interested in.
Cool. And so do you like cutting and polishing these things, or you just...
I haven't got to that stage yet.
Yes.
But interested in exploring, certainly identifying minerals and gems more. So being able to look at the stone and identify what it is, how it's, perhaps even its provenance, how it's been cut, how it's been faceted. That's something that I hope to explore in the future.
You seem very passionate about this, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors, my friend. Thank you very much for your feedback. So thank you so much for coming and sharing some feedback with us. I guess first things first, what brought you to the show?
I've been coming every year since I was very little.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's always a highlight of the year. I was much more interested in like the shiny gemstones when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But now like I'm a free diver, so I get a shark tooth every time I come here, and I really loved the display of Victorian fossils in particular from Maris and things like that, like places where I've been diving. So that was really cool.
Wow, that's really cool. So do you like to create jewelry and craft?
Yeah, I've done a bit of jewelry making. Not so much in recent years, but it is really cool seeing all of the different methods as well. Like I got a ring today that was carved in a method that hasn't been used really for hundreds of years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is, I love finding little unique treasures.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And how's the atmosphere? Does anything stand out for you in particular for this show?
I don't know about this one in particular, but just every year, like I love coming and, talking to people who are really passionate about what they do and what they're selling, and just, really happy to talk to you about the things that they care about.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's so much to learn and so many different types of minerals that I don't even know half of, to be honest, but it's really interesting and amazing to see the passion and the creativity on Pabza. So thank you so much for coming up and sharing a little about your story. I see you might have bought something.
Yeah, I've got a couple of things.
Would you like to share?
A couple of shark teeth, but then also I'm also a bit of a car guy. So I've got a Hot Wheels car with some gems in the bed.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool pickup truck.
Yeah. So I'm happy with that.
So thank you so much for coming up to share some feedback with us. I guess first things first, what did you think of the show?
It's really good. I've been coming here since I was a kid, so it's,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
So it's been a long time for you. Yeah, awesome. And like, is there anything in particular you always look out for at the show? Any type of minerals or
I really like bugs, so fossilized bugs and like sculptures of them.
Yeah, very cool. I saw some tables having some fossils. Actually, some people specialize in fossils. Yeah, so must be one of your most favorite sites. Do you know how long it was always millions of years to get fossilized bugs?
It kind of depends on how they're preserved. So like with like trees especially, it can take a shorter amount of time. And like I think there's some beach fossils around that are fairly recent as well.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, that's amazing. So thank you so much. And did you find anything cool at the show today?
Yeah, I bought my mum a frog on a lily pad.
Oh, cool. And what's that made of?
I think it was jade and amethyst.
Oh, fantastic. I'm sure she'll love that. Thank you so much. You're a legend for coming and showing us feedback. Enjoy the rest of your day. You too. So thank you again for joining us to share some feedback with us about the show. Okay, yeah, that's all. First things first, have you been here before?
Yes, I've been to the Glen Waverley show about 5 times.
Fantastic.
As I go to most of the ones around the Melbourne area, metropolitan area, a few down in Gippsland. I want to try and get to Mildura and Warrnambool this year.
Fantastic.
Or in the next 12 months to see their shows, some of the more remote ones.
Awesome. And is there any particular stones you look for, or just like to have a look at everything and meet everyone?
No, I look for, I suppose the main interest is sapphires.
Oh, fantastic.
And looking for them, going fossicking for them as well.
Yeah.
So not just here at shows, but it's a lot cheaper to get them at the show than to go and drive to central Queensland.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, I get to all of them and have a look. There's good variety here. The traders have got a great range of raw stones as well as the made stuff. But my main interest is raw materials for faceting and cabochoning, and that's what I come to look for, something a bit different.
Awesome. Well, that was very insightful. So thank you so much for sharing that with us, and we look forward to seeing you again next year, I think.
Yeah, saw it in one of the other shows if you go to those. But yes, it's just a hobby, late in life hobby that starts to become all consuming.
Yeah.
And fills in a lot of time where I used to work. So,
well, I'd love to come with you searching for sapphires, Tom. So make sure you let me know next time you go looking for berries.
Yeah, look, we're fairly soft at it. The hardcore people, they're who you want to go with. They really hit into it.
And whereabouts is the best places to look for sapphires in Australia?
Northern New South Wales, Inverell, Glen Innes, Tenterfield, that sort of triangle there. And then again further north in Queensland, west of Emerald.
So thank you again for joining us and sharing some feedback with us.
No worries.
I guess most important question, what attracted you to the show today?
Well, I've been starting to do a bit of lapidary club in my local area, and I'm learning to cab, and I've been very interested in rocks my whole life. So I guess naturally that brought me here.
Yeah, I personally started cabochoning 2 weeks ago.
Oh, beautiful. They're on the same time I've started. That's so pretty good.
Fantastic. Still learning a lot. I'm getting that cabochon going. That's awesome. And
Yeah.
I mean, like, was there anything that really stood out from this year's show for you?
I've just the vendors have been absolutely lovely. It's just really knowledgeable and generous and stuff. So that's been really lovely. Yeah.
It's lovely to hear. I'm so glad you've had that experience. And have you had a chance to find anything exciting?
Quite a few things actually. Bought lots of nice slabs to have a go cabbing with.
Awesome. Preparing for your creative side that's going to come out in the next few weeks.
Yeah, hopefully.
Awesome. Do you have a piece you might be able to share with?
I don't have any with me at the moment. They're in a bag somewhere else. So yeah,
Oh, well, awesome. And will we be seeing you again next year, I'm guessing?
I assume so.
Awesome.
Well, yeah.
It was lovely to meet you. And
Lovely to
thank you so
meet you
much
as
for
well.
sharing your feedback.
Thank you.
Awesome. So, I got to ask, what brought you to the club today?
Just everything that's gemstone related. I love the rocks.
Yeah. Have you been to this exhibition in the previous years or any chance?
Yeah,
I
I've
reckon.
been to this one. Yeah, I think the last couple of years.
Awesome. And did you find anything cool today?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did? What did you find?
So I found a piece called Elexite, which is known as a TV stone.
Okay.
So when you put it on top of something, it brings that image to the forefront of the stone.
Wow, that's really cool. I've never heard of that before. That's really cool. So it's called
Elexite.
the Lex side. Okay, fantastic. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much for sharing your feedback. And is there one sort of takeaway that you can give us in terms of what you'd like to see again next year?
Oh, uh-huh.
It's a tough question.
Yeah. I mean, there's always something different whenever you come to these. So sometimes they find new species of mineral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes we find new species while we get through it. So that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much again. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.